Another bridge to Cape Cod? A look at the blueprint and why it won't solve all the Cape's travel problems.
Tracking a measles outbreak. The restaurant and office building where people may have been exposed.
Colder and colder. I'll tell you what, our temperatures bottom out this week, plus track several chances of snow in the forecast.
And out of rock salt, you're not alone.
That's all I got left is a couple of bags right here.
Why stores say they're done restocking the supply.
Live from our studios in Boston, WBZ News at 6 starts right now.
Now at 6 o'clock, the Sagamore Bridge getting a twin. Well, the state does have a blueprint to try to ease traffic on Cape Cod. But be forewarned, it wouldn't solve all of the slowdowns there. I'm Jack Woodard.
I'm Lisa Hughes. The state's considering a route that would funnel traffic off Route 28 and Route 6 and onto this new bridge. But the bridge would only go one way. And as Bill Shields shows us, we'd have to pay every time we use it.
When they opened the Sagamore Bridge in 1933, it was more than adequate. But now, during the 6 months of nice weather, I don't have to tell you. So imagine this, another Sagamore Bridge right next to it, or you'd have to pay a toll, maybe $5. Would you?
I would, because coming in here from Boston or if you're coming in from New York, it's a nightmare. So if there's a second bridge and it's $4 or $5, I would do it.
A Sagamore Bridge twin. But it won't be built by the state. It'll be private money. They'll operate it for 30 years. And state officials think it might just work.
We feel that in the scale, the span of the bridge, the width of the bridge, it's certainly technically feasible to build a bridge.
So let's say it's summer and you're sitting in traffic trying to get to the Cape. Would you pay, let's say, $5 to go over the new bridge?
I would pay, but I think $5 is a little extravagant.
If they were to build another bridge here and charge people a toll to go over, would you pay to go over a bridge on a summer day?
If I had to. Everyone knows the bridge in the summertime is an absolute disaster. It gets backed up. And so the fact that people are looking at it's not a bad thing. You know, it is something that needs to be looked at.
So they're hoping that a third bridge will alleviate traffic onto the Cape. Well, when they completed the Big Dig, they were hoping they'd alleviate traffic here. We'll have to wait and see. In Boston, I'm Bill Shields, WBZ News.
Well, a new bridge is years away if we get one, but drivers who head to Cape Cod this spring will see another change. MassDOT is going to replace the message boards that display traffic conditions with 9 permanent signs. These new signs will be along Route 6 and the highways that lead to the bridges on the Cape, and they will deliver real-time traffic updates to drivers.
Let's get to the weather. No warm-up in our near future, but at least for now, it looks like we're not going to be getting any more big snowstorms. Our chief meteorologist, Eric Fisher, joins us now with the AccuWeather cold forecast.
AccuWeather cold forecast, that might catch on. I like that. Well, we have a little bit of a silver lining to this. The fact that it here is after 6 o'clock, our live weather bug camera, Josiah Quincy School in Boston, and you still have daylight. Isn't it a nice thing? We get past 6 o'clock, headed home from work, and you can still see some brightness on the horizon. But it is awfully cold. Wind chill values are generally back into the teens, even some single digits. Tonight we're looking at actual temperatures in the single digits and teens. Unlike last night, the wind gets a little bit more calm, especially as we head toward midnight and beyond. We'll clear things out for a short time, but tomorrow morning the clouds will start to roll back in. We're watching another system off to our south. This brings some snow for tomorrow. We'll talk about how much and the next bigger potential down the line coming up. Jack, Lisa.
Okay, thank you, Eric. New information on the story you saw first right here on WBZ. The Framingham Board of Health is now expanding its warning about a measles threat and who may have been exposed. In addition to customers of Trader Joe's, diners who ate at the Samba restaurant this last Saturday, February the 15th, might be affected. The health department also confirms a worker at the Bose corporate office has the measles. Christina Hager live now in Framingham with some details for us. Christina.
Jack, Samba here is holding a clinic right now for employees who were here a week and a half ago when someone with measles came here.
It could happen anywhere, but not here.
To this loyal customer, it's as much a surprise as it was to the owners of Samba restaurant that a customer who ate dinner here may have exposed others to measles.
Incredibly healthy restaurant, very clean, they have great service, they have amazing food.
Health officials are set up at the Japanese restaurant giving out measles vaccinations. The State Department of Public Health delivered to Framingham Town Hall earlier. The health director announcing it's not only Trader Joe's he's concerned about. As he had said Monday, Now investigators have learned the same person went to Samba.
Fortunately, he practiced distancing. He stayed home. He wasn't feeling well. There weren't a lot of places that we had to follow up with.
These are the dates when people could have been exposed. A Framingham man with measles was at Trader Joe's during work hours, 9 to 5, Saturday and Sunday, February 15th and 16th. And he went to the nearby Samba after work hours from 5:30 to 9 that Saturday.
We want to make sure that we notify patrons that may have been at the restaurant at that time, and also employees to assess whether they've had measles or have been vaccinated against measles.
A second case involves a Spencer resident who works at the Bose Corporation in Framingham, where public health officials also gave doses of the vaccine to employees who need it. Today, workers at Bose told it's not only the Framingham offices where this exposure may have occurred, but also the offices in Westboro. Now, we're talking about corporate offices. They're not open to the public. Then there's the question of what to do about all this. It's a little complicated. If you were born before 1957, doctors say you're probably immune. Between then and 1963, you need a booster. And if there's any question at all, doctors say get the vaccine. It can't hurt. In Framingham, Christina Hager, WBZ News. Lisa, back to you.
Good information. Christina, thank you. A 90-year-old man pulled from a fire in South Boston over the weekend has died. The Boston Fire Department says he died at Mass General Hospital. Saturday's fire on E Street started with an electrical short circuit on the second floor. An elderly woman in the building was also hurt. Tonight, she is in serious condition at Brigham and Women's Hospital.
Now at 6 o'clock, will a Suffolk Downs casino ever become a reality? Well, Revere residents are voting on the plan once again. Revere already has approved a casino at Suffolk Downs once.
But that was the old plan that split the casino between East Boston and Revere. This new proposal would put the casino on the Suffolk Downs parcel that sits only in Revere. And as John Keller shows us, for some people, that means the stakes are higher.
Can we really trust a corporation who's $1 billion in debt to hold these promises true that they promised Revere?
I think there's one thing that people know when they're dealing with Mohegan Sun, is that you can trust what we say.
There's the Revere casino battle in a nutshell. A question of who do you trust? Casino boosters, including Mohegan Sun, organized labor, and city politicians?
This is a transformational thing for the city with the revenue, but more important, the economic development that this is going to bring.
Mohegan Sun has a long history of being open and honest and being great corporate citizens.
Or do you put your trust in the coalition of local clergy united in opposition?
A lot of these hardworking people, they don't really have the opportunity to know the pros and the cons of this project, and they want to listen to somebody they trust.
Revere's mayor sees it as a matter of economic necessity.
Suffolk Downs, who has been a long-time great neighbor, they've been here for close to 80 years, employ 800 to 1,000 people. Really, all those jobs are hanging in the balance right now, depending upon what Revere voters do here today.
But from the pulpit comes a warning to beware of false promises.
Comes down to who you trust more. You know, I mean, our mayor has said we're all from Everett, and I think this vote hopefully will show them we're not. I mean, we exist here, we live here, and our voice is going to be made heard in this election.
In some ways, this campaign has been strikingly similar to the battle over the East Boston casino, once considered a slam dunk. Judging from the nervous body language of some of the local pals, I think they'd be happy to go to bed tonight with a 1-point win. In Revere, John Keller at large, WBZ News.
And we will have an update on that at 11. Now, later this week, the Gaming Commission is going to be awarding the slots parlor license, and it looks right now like it's a two-way race. The commission released its evaluation of the 3 proposals today. The proposal with Leominster is the one we want to start with. This was praised for its design and its energy efficiency. The Plainville facility also received high marks for integrating the slots parlor with the harness racetrack that's there right now. But the proposal for Raynham Park did not fare as well. Commissioners say much of that plan is incomplete. Jack?
Well, Lisa, he earned worldwide praise for how he helped lead Boston through the marathon crisis. And tonight, we at WBZ are proud to announce that former Boston Police Commissioner Ed Davis is joining our team as a security analyst. Davis will give us exclusive insight into the security surrounding the Boston Marathon and against the bombing suspect.
Coming up here on WBZ News, gridlock at Logan, not on a runway, but in the parking lot. The problem for travelers and how Massport is trying to help.
Also ahead, the captain skipping out on the Celtics, Rajon Rondo's decision to party in L.A. while his teammates went to work.
Stores running out of ice melt, why they have no plans to restock those empty shelves.
Well, we're definitely going to need it in the days ahead. We've got plenty of cold and some chances of snow. We'll walk you through the timeline in just about 5 minutes.
The Subaru Dealers of New England Washington's birthday sales event is going on now. Buy a brand new Subaru Outback with symmetrical all-wheel drive, standard. The Outback was awarded Top Safety Pick Plus by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Drive home a brand new Subaru Outback, well equipped at $23,795. Don't miss the Subaru Dealers of New England Washington's birthday sales event.
What's the difference between a radish and a carrot? The radish has color only on the outside. That's how most yarns are dyed. The carrot has color all the way through. That's how umbrella fabrics are made. The color is locked into the core of every fiber, making umbrellas stain and fade resistant and so tough you can use bleach for cleanup, even on colors. It's soft and elegant, still tough enough to face pets, kids, or anything else. You don't need to worry. Just be happy at Jordan's Furniture.
The Command Performance Sales Event is back at the Lexus destination, Herb Chambers Lexus in Sharon, and our newest location, Herb Chambers Lexus of Norwell. Lease a new 2014 Lexus ES350 for $349 per month, or a new 2014 Lexus RX350 all-wheel drive for $399 per month, or choose 1.9% or up to 1,000 APR cash. Demand performance at the Command Performance Sales Event. Visit Herb Chambers Lexus of Norwell or Herb Chambers Lexus in Sharon, or online at herbchambersluxurycars.com.
It started with our discovery that an aspirin a day can prevent heart attacks, saving lives worldwide. It continues at Brigham and Women's, where we're pioneering the latest advances in heart valve surgery. And cells created here are regenerating heart muscle, bringing the dawn of new hope to millions who have none. Life-giving breakthroughs. It all starts here. Brigham and Women's Heart and Vascular Center.
Based on a real car insurance claim. Really.
I had just put my groceries in the trunk when an invisible car came out of nowhere, hit my car, then vanished.
Well, one thing that will never disappear is your AAA insurance agent. We're always here to help, and you can count on low RRR insurance rates that can save you a lot of money. Really.
Unbelievable.
Get a quote from AAA today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Get into Nissan now. 5 new Nissans. More excitement than ever. Choose the 2013 Nissan Sentra, just $159 per month. Or get a $259 per month lease on Pathfinder.
Nissan. Innovation that excites.
Shop ChooseNissan.com.
Of Beacon Hill lawmakers could be called as witnesses in an upcoming corruption trial. The former head of the probation department, John O'Brien, is going to be tried on federal charges. O'Brien's accused of hiring people for their political connections, not for their experience or qualifications. The government's potential witness list includes 18 lawmakers and 21 judges. The defense's list is much longer, 64 current or former lawmakers, including Senate President Therese Murray and House Speaker Robert DeLeo.
You know, a long time till winter's over, but good luck trying to find ice melt right now in most communities. Chances are all you're going to find are empty shelves. Ice melt is in short supply with this brutal winter, and that's not the only reason why it's running low. New Hampshire Bureau Chief Michael Rosenfield sought to find out the answer.
So normally we'll have both tiers stacked full. Empty shelves where the ice melt used to be stacked high. Now it is all gone.
So it's really the whole pipeline that's just in a bad shape right now.
Paul Aubin, who owns Aubin Hardware in Manchester, New Hampshire, says it's almost impossible to get ice melt right. Not only has demand been high because of all the storms, but manufacturers have moved on to spring.
Right now, everything's geared towards March, April, and May. So it's all going to be fertilizers, potting soils, peat mosses, grass seed, vegetable seeds, and all that stuff. And that's what's coming in the next 3 or 4 weeks.
That's the mixture right there.
Across town at Milligan and Courier Hardware, they're down to 1 bucket, and it's sold.
Right now, everybody seems to be in the same predicament.
We called several big box retailers, including Lowe's, Home Depot, and Kmart stores, and all said they were out of ice melt as well, and weren't sure exactly when more shipments will be coming in.
Gotta do that.
Kate Hero has already been through 3 buckets of ice melt for this icy driveway and walkway where it's hard not to slip.
Can't fall, please. I'm a little bit concerned. Just as long as they can get it on the roads for driving, I can kind of manage the driveway.
While the ice melt is in short supply, it might be up to Mother Nature to help.
And always in March, it gets sunnier, the days are longer, the sun's higher, and it does start to melt.
Think spring. In Manchester, New Hampshire, Michael Rosenfield, WBZ News.
I don't take those excuses. I don't want my ice melt.
Oh, no, you know what I think this means? No ice melt, no more snow, right, Eric?
Ha! That's what I have to say to that. Yes, the sun does get higher in the sky in March, and it feels a little bit better, but the temperatures, boy, do they look cold ahead. In fact, I do think that a good chunk of New England will go for the next 2 weeks straight, day and night, below 32 degrees. Almost all of Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, and some parts of Massachusetts. There'll be several low-end snowy chances over the next few days, lighter totals. The next bigger threat comes late Sunday and into the day on Monday of next week. What's responsible? Big dip in the polar jet stream yet again. Bitterly cold air from the northeast to the northern plains. It's pretty chilly by their standards down across the southeast as well. St. Louis is sitting at 27 right now, 4 degrees in Minneapolis. So I guess there's always a couple spots that are a little bit worse than what we're dealing with around here. We've got teens and 20s for this evening. The wind's still gusty, wind chill values back into the teens. The wind tonight will start to slacken off a little bit more than what we saw last night. So that'll allow temperatures to dip. Single digits for some of the western suburbs, places like Westford and Fitchburg and up toward Keene, 18 in Boston, and a low down near 20 in Chatham for much of the Cape. In terms of big storms, we don't really see any on the map. There's some disorganized areas of some lighter snow. We had a burst of pretty good snow down toward D.C. today. That one missed us. Tomorrow's doesn't miss us, but it brings a smattering of snow showers. Not a big type of impact event. We'll see the clouds thicken up by tomorrow morning as we head out toward work, especially from the Pike South. And then as we head toward mid to late morning, some snow showers move in. They'll be scattered about as we head through the afternoon into the early evening. It will not amount to all that much. And then as we head through tomorrow evening, things will dry out again. Thinking of dusting to about an inch or so. It's a wintry day. Temperatures are stuck in the 20s. Then there'll be snowflakes flying. It's not exactly going to feel like spring is right around the corner. In terms of some of those high temps, yeah, in northern New England, certainly no melting at the ski areas or here at ski areas in Massachusetts or Connecticut. Everyone at or below the freezing mark tomorrow. Lots of teens and 20s. And then another Arctic front moves in on Thursday. This one's going to bring a bout of snow squalls and showers for Thursday afternoon and evening. We'll keep a close eye on that one because all it takes is a couple of really good bursts of snow when everyone's out on the roads to cause a lot of issues. It won't accumulate all that much, but it'll bring down visibility behind it. The coldest air of the whole forecast is on Friday. Very, very chilly stuff, way below average. And then we look toward the next bigger impact storm. This will have a lot of juice to it developing in the deep south. There'll be some lighter snow around on Sunday. Then as we head toward Monday, you've got this elongated area of some moisture coming down. The question is, where exactly does that set up? How much are we talking about? It could be a significant storm, but it also could set up a little bit farther to the south. And Monday is the day to watch right now. So here's a look at those snow chances as we look through the next several days and out into the month of March. Some low snow tomorrow, a little bit more on Thursday, a little bit more on Saturday with some flurries, more light snow breaks out on Sunday, and then the bigger stuff possible as we head toward Monday. And there's your AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Look at those overnight lows, back in the single digits for several nights. I think the coldest day is Friday. The coldest night is Friday night. There'll be some light flurries around on Saturday, but not very impactful. Some lighter snow on Sunday. All next week looks pretty chilly. So we're in for the long haul. We can do this together, I promise. Jack, Lisa, back to you.
All right. We take your word for it, Eric. Thank you. You'd think it would be great for the Celtics to get out of town, but it seems like nothing good happens.
A little controversy. Maybe that'll be good.
Well, I don't know if it's good enough, but it starts.
It's good for us.
It starts with the captain. Yeah, it's good for us. Celtics have an issue with Rondo. It's not a big issue. It's a birthday issue. Rajon Rondo stayed in L.A. to celebrate his 28th birthday instead of traveling to Sacramento with the team, apparently without the team's permission. Now, let's make it clear. Rondo was not scheduled to play in Sacramento. It was the second night of a back-to-back, but he is the team captain. And the problem is he did not accompany the team on its flight north. The Boston Herald, Steve Beaupret, reports Rondo was celebrating with his family. And when asked about it, Rondo said, quote, "We already talked about it. There's nothing to talk about." Danny Ainge does plan to talk to Rondo behind closed doors as the Celtics want to handle this matter internally. More about Rondo on our website, cbsboston.com. Meanwhile, the Celtics wrapped up their 4-game West Coast trip last night with a 110-98 loss in Utah. It's the season's 5th loss in a row. Right now, the Green have the 4th worst record in the league. Check out this shot. Jared Bayless. The ball just gets stuck on top of the backboard. Yikes. That kind of says it all, doesn't it? As for the Bruins, they take on the Sabres tomorrow night in Buffalo, and Tuukka Rask will not be there, but he does have permission to be excused. Rask is coming off his bronze medal performance with Team Finland in the Olympics. The Beast coach Claude Julien is going to leave him behind to get some rest. Chad Johnson will get the start in net. Patrice Bergeron and Louis Eriksson played in Sunday's gold medal game. Both are expected to play against the Sabres tomorrow night. Claude Julien was an assistant coach for Team Canada, and he's not feeling any jet lag.
Well, I've come back here energized, believe it or not. I'm not tired. I'm ready to go here, and I'm looking forward to getting back with my team and then getting back into games. And you know, whether it's different in 3-4 days from now, maybe I'll let you know. But right now, I feel no effects, and if anything, the excitement over there really energized me coming back, and I'm looking forward to trying to accomplish the same thing here with this Bruins team.
There's your coach. The NFL Combine is wrapping up in Indianapolis. Missouri's Michael Sam, who announced he was gay a few weeks ago, handled the media well, but was a little disappointing in the workouts. If he makes an NFL team, it will be interesting to see how his players accept him. Meanwhile, a PGA golfer raised some eyebrows with these tweets today. Check out these posts on Steve Elkington's Twitter page today. ESPN calling Michael Sam as a gay athlete is embarrassing. And then later, ESPN reporting Michael Sam is leading the handbag throw at the NFL Combine. No one else is expected to throw today. Elkington later deleted these tweets and wrote something along the lines that Michael Sam's sexuality shouldn't even be an issue. But even that message was in poor taste. You know, if you don't have anything good to say or text,
that's just stupid.
Right, that's not to...
Don't do it at all.
Close it all.
That's exactly right.
And the draft first week of May?
Coming up.
All right, Steve.
CBS Evening News is coming up here at 6:30.
Scott Pelley once again joins us live from New York City with the preview. Scott?
Hey, Jack and Lisa, great to be with you in Boston. One of the fascinating stories in the broadcast tonight deals with the FDA investigation into a new medical procedure that makes it possible to create a baby from 3 biological parents. There are a lot of concerns about this, but it does offer hope to some infertile couples. We'll have Dr. John LaPook right here on the set with us to tell us more about this controversy. We'll have that story and the rest of the world news for you on the CBS Evening News in about 10 minutes.
Very interesting, Scott. Thank you. And still to come here, building on an improving economy. The news that should make anyone selling a home very happy. 911, what's your emergency?
She's trained to save lives. Unless you follow my instructions, I set that bomb off. But only one team can save hers.
I'm not sure what makes me the best fit for this mission. At a desk, surrounded by monitors, helping people in danger.
We need to determine what he wants. Who is helping him?
Nobody.
Just remember, this was your fault. A new person of interest. CBS tonight. Catch up online or on demand.
This is the Bach Toyota Washington's Birthday Sales Event.
Come on
down. At Bach Toyota, we have everything you're looking for, all at legendary low Bach Toyota prices. Drive home a brand new Toyota Camry, America's best-selling automobile, for just $95 per month. That's right, lease a brand new Toyota Camry that gets 35 miles per gallon for only $95 per month.
Seize your vacation with a Southwest Airlines sale. Go to southwest.com where our lowest fares are now available, as low as $69 one way. Book now at southwest.com and Carpe Vacay.
That's mine.
That's mine.
That's mine.
Come on, Kyle. It's mine. Kyle.
Revenge is best served with 272 horses.
Current 9G GLCs. Lease this 2014 ATS for around $299 per month. Visit NewEnglandCadillac.com.
Excuse me, do your dentures come with a guarantee?
Okay, hold it. Let's try something new.
Mr. Stevens, your dentures are completely guaranteed.
Really?
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 Wow. Aspen Dental is doing whatever it takes to give America a healthy mouth, like guaranteeing your dentures or your money back. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL, because your mouth is our mission.
Guys, President's Day is February 17th. My birthday is the 22nd.
And my birthday, the 12th.
President's Day is not a birthday? I find it unconstitutional. It's a sale. A giant, humongous sale.
It's the Honda President's Day sales event, where you can get a great deal on a great new Honda. Check out the fun-to-drive Civic, the award-winning Accord, or lease the all-wheel drive CR-V for just $219 a month. It's a sale for the people. The Honda President's Day sales event has just been extended at your New England Honda dealers.
Head out of town? Well, there's no more room to park your car at Logan Airport. All 16,200 spaces at the airport are full, and there are no valet spots either. If you're flying the next couple of days, plan to leave your car. You're going to have to go out and park at Suffolk Downs and take a shuttle. With school vacation weeks overlapping in Massachusetts and New Hampshire, Logan is a very popular place right now.
Massachusetts schools were out this last week, and now we have the New Hampshire schools that are out this week. So we call it a crossover where we get hit with both vacation periods. Generally, this is a very busy time, and with the weather, people want to get out of town, and so we've had some very heavy loads.
Well, one good thing, parking is free at Suffolk Downs, and shuttles are available every 15 minutes. You might also consider taking to tea or con somebody to give you a ride.
Well, 2014 is off to a great start if you're trying to sell a home. The Warren Group, which tracks the real estate market, says single-family home sales rose 5% in January. That is the best start to a new year since 2007. There's still more demand than supply, so prices keep rising as well. Condo sales, by the way, were up more than 16%.
Coming up in just a moment, we're going to quiz our ace meteorologist and beg him for a little warmth.
Fingers crossed. Be right back.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Wachusett Mountain. Mountain Fun, minutes away. Click wachusett.com.
They're the shoppers stores don't like. People who return things over and over. But now the rules on returns are changing. How online retailers are tracking you and getting even with customers who keep sending things back. Wednesday on WBZ News at 11.
Hey, son. Can I borrow your car?
Again? How long?
Not long.
You're not going to do anything stupid, are you? Oh, and have it home by 10. 10? Okay, midnight.
The Mercedes-Benz CLA.
Dad!
Available at Herb Chambers for an affordable $30,895.
Hear that? That's your vacation calling. It's time for the annual AAA Travel Marketplace with vacations to fit your style and budget. Everyone's going to be there, including AAA travel counselors, to help you find and book your next dream vacation. You deserve a vacation. AAA Travel Marketplace is open to everyone, and parking is free. See you March 7th, 8th, and 9th at Gillette Stadium, Putnam Club East.
This month, exercise your freedom of choice at your Buick dealer. Elect to join the thousands of Americans every month who are switching to Buick's innovative technology, design, and luxury. And with 2 years of scheduled maintenance on any 2014 Buick model, Buick is a great time to experience. Now through February 28th, use your President's Day bonus cash to lease this 2014 Verano for around $199 per month. Find your dealer at BuickDealer.com.
Hello, it's President's Month, you know. No phony President sales and lowest prices every day. Hail to the chief of quality, choice, and value.
A bunk bed with a built-in stairway, only $6.99.
But the stairway's all.
2 under-bed storage drawers.
And there's more.
4 stairway drawers.
Come on, keep it going.
Side storage shelves.
It's an extra storage wonderland.
Only $6.99.
A Bobarama of value.
A man pioneers a way to see the unseen. Radar. Forever providing safer journeys. The Mazda 6 uses radar in its available class-exclusive suite of 7 safety features for greater confidence behind the wheel. Introducing the Mazda 6. What do you drive? Now, lease the 2014 Mazda 6 Sport for $199 a month for 36 months.
Next Wheel of Fortune, relax and unwind. It's Spa Getaway Week.
It even smells like a spa in here.
Take a load up and wheel.
Hey, Vanna, what time is my massage?
Tonight at 7 on WBZ-TV.
Coming up tonight at 11, the I-Team uncovers a little-known danger that thousands of families could be living with every day. What every family needs to know about their windows and doors, and it's information that could save a life. That's tonight at 11, right here on WBZ News. And before we go, a bunch of little storms and then a question mark.
Big question mark there on Monday. Now, Jack said he was going to beg for some warmth, so I'm ready. Let it go.
You're going to quiz it.
I wish I could deliver, but that's a cold 7-day. We've got some light snow tomorrow. We've got another round of snow showers Thursday, another round of snow showers Saturday, more on Sunday, and then the question mark is Monday. How big is that storm right now? It looks significant, but we know that things 6 days out will most likely change at least a little bit.
Just hope that it goes.
Just
Yes.
blow that out to sea to the south.
Keep that up. We'll join you. Thank you, Eric.
Well, sounds to me like we're going to have some cold weather sticking around for quite a while, so hey, enjoy it. I don't know about tough.
We'll see you at 11 o'clock tonight.